Good morning. Today is 10th November, Monday, and during the weekend, lots of news and lots of results hit the market. Uh, I'm not going to flood you with these news or with the results, but yes, I'm going to give you some specific news, some specific results which can have some impact in the stock price, in the movement of the stock price today or in a few days. So rather than fumbling among 3,500, 4,000 stocks, if you can have a look on specific those stocks, you may find some triggers based on your observation, based on your studies. It can be technical analysis, it can be data, it can be something else, but the possibility of price movement or volatility in these stocks are high, as these news are impactful. So without wasting time, let me share my screen and let me tell you what these results are. But before that, I have a disclaimer that I do not have any buy sell hold recommendation with this video. Take your own call, and if you find any interest in this particular stock, in any of the stock I'm going to name in the video, then take your own call or check with your registered advisor. The first one, I would like to start with the negative news, that is the Biocon. Biocon has basically got two observations from US FDA for their important facility, that is Vizag facility, which is an API facility, active pharmaceutical ingredients facility for Biocon. So worth looking at this company. I usually do not share much about the negative news flows because unless the stock belongs to F and O segment, it does not make sense to execute any trade in the negative side. Anyways, let me take you to my screen and take decisions sincerely.
Okay, so welcome to my screen. And during the weekend, 7th and 8th of November, there were more than 400 results. I have screened through and selected a few of them because the list is quite hefty, like even as far as good numbers are concerned. And I'm not capturing, means I'm not showing you those bad results because in the cash market you have hardly any scope of any execution. So I'm avoiding those cash market bad numbers in this particular video, which is meant for trading opportunities, or let's say watch out for your trading opportunities. But before that, I just want to mention once again, uh, like it's not correct to jump into the stock just based off any particular news, any particular good or bad news. Interpretation obviously will be in front of you, but it does not mean that like any good news you can jump at any price point. So use your set of studies, use your technical analysis and find out the trigger rather than randomly hovering through the 3,500 stock, rather more than 3,500 stock. So often, like despite having technical triggers, stock fail to move or stay continued uh, uh, within a range for quite some time. But if the trigger is there and then some technical trigger or database some trigger as per your observation, some of the observations which works fine, apply that on those limited stocks where those news based, fundamental based, or let's say some result driven triggers are there. So that will work better. That much I can assure you. So you can try it, uh, and you can tell me like your result after observing a few days. Anyways, let's come to my screen quickly. The first one, the stock I'm going to tell you, that is Phenolics Industries, posted fabulous result. Top line of the company had a 4% growth, but EBITDA jumped from 10 crore to 130 crore. And bottom line also jumped more than twofold. And net profit margin came back to its normalcy. It's 15% this quarter. One small company, Commercial Sandbags, posted very good numbers. Top line grew 14% year on year. EBITDA jumped 86% year on year, and EBITDA margin expanded 400 basis points. But in this regard, let me mention one thing: small companies' brilliant result often do not give opportunity. Often does not give opportunity. It sometimes it go like opens up very high. So I'm not referring for any particular stock, but it's a general observation. Now come back to the screen. ADF Foods, 29%, a decent growth in the EBITDA level. EBITDA margin expanded 500 basis point. It's a good result. Top line was flat. Next company is Force Motors. It's a good rate. The company posted good numbers. It's 7% growth at the decent growth at the top line, and EBITDA jumped 31%. It's good, and bottom line jumped 160%. So your EBITDA margin expanded 300 basis point at 17%. Sasken Technology, one of my favorite results in this period. So top line jumped 89%, brilliant result. EBITDA jumped 230% from 4.5 crore to 15 crore. And net profit was slightly down, but overall the result was very good. And your EBITDA margin expanded 300 basis points at 6%. Newland Labs, very good result. This Newland Lab posted 65% growth at the top line, and EBITDA jumped more than twofold, 2.5-fold at 156 crore. Net profit jumped 200%, almost 200% at 97 crore. So I would say not Sasken. My one of the best peak is Newland Lab, even better than Sasken. EBITDA margin expanded 1,000 basis point at 30%. Sandhar Manganese. Manganese posted fabulous result. Top line jumped from 260 crore to 1,232 crore. EBITDA jumped from 37 crore to 273 crore. Net profit also jumped from 32 crore to 333 crore. I'm not very sure how this like there was a jump like this. Was there any acquisition, anything? I do not track the company, so I'm not very sure, but overall it looks great. Uh, so EBITDA margin expanded 800 basis point at 22%. Ratnamani Metal posted very good result. Top line grew 23%, EBITDA jumped 37%, bottom line jumped 57%, and EBITDA margin expanded 200 basis point at 18%. CL Educate, top line jumped 68%, EBITDA jumped 121%, EBITDA margin expanded 300 basis point at 14%. Bajaj Auto posted very good numbers. Not very good numbers. I must not say very good. It's good numbers. Top line grew 19%, EBITDA jumped 36%, and EBITDA margin expanded 200 basis points. Trent, outlier in the sector so far, because other retail companies didn't post good result. Top line grew 16%, EBITDA jumped 26%, net profit grew 11%, and EBITDA margin slightly improved at 17%. Gujarat Alkalis, chemical space is mixed bag. Gujarat Alkalis posted very good result. Top line grew 9%, but EBITDA jumped 60%, and bottom line turned positive, and EBITDA margin expanded 200 basis points. Good result for Gujarat Alkalis. Kalyan Jewelers, like it had a very strong interest in the market at certain point in time. These days it has cooled off a little bit. The top line of the company jumped 30%, EBITDA jumped 52%, and bottom line jumped twofold. EBITDA margin slightly improved from 5% to 6%. VMark India, what these companies I have seen, I forgot. Let me check in front of you what this VMark does. VMark, right? Oh shit. This panel is yes, VMark. this company. Posted fabulously result. Okay, so it's a wire and cable and wires company. It's PVC insulated wires and cable manufacturer. So, what looking at this company, VMark India, top line jumped twofold, EBITDA jumped more than twofold, two and a half fold. Net profit jumped three times, more than three times. So EBITDA margin slightly improved. Juari Agrochem posted very good set of number. Top line jumped 27%, EBITDA jumped 72%, and bottom line looks bit inflated. Maybe there are some exceptional item need to check. And EBITDA margin expanded 300 basis point at 12%. Individually checking each and every company is not possible. There are so many results, 400 companies. Like it took almost half of the day continuous work to gather these 2 days of inter data and segregating it sector wise. So, anyways, come back once again. National Aluminium posted very good set of number. I would say good set of number, 7% top line growth. EBITDA grew 25%, net profit jumped 37%. EBITDA margin, this is very strong area of interest, that is 700 basis point jump in the EBITDA margin. That's why I kept it. Otherwise, with this result, I may not have kept it. FSN e-commerce, this is I think Nika. So top line jumped 25%, EBITDA jumped 53%, net profit uh, from 13 crore to 33 crore. EBITDA margin also slightly expanded. So worth looking in this company for tomorrow and onwards. Bansal Roofing, entire roofing space is not doing good. uh, I can recall HIL means उसका नाम भी change है Birla Nu posted weak numbers, but Bansal Roofing posted very good numbers. Top line doubled, EBITDA doubled, net profit almost three times, close to three times, and margin stable. Okay, Birla Corporation, the cement company, posted very good result. Many of the cement companies posted very good result. So top line grew 13%, EBITDA jumped 72%, and net profit, which was negative last year same quarter, has turned positive with 90 crore profit at the bottom line. So EBITDA margin expanded 500 basis points. This is also worth looking into this company. Aegis Logistics posted good numbers, decent 31% growth at the top line, 30% growth at the EBITDA, and stable EBITDA margin. Divi's Lab posted good numbers this month. Yeah, sorry, this quarter, pharma, especially top line pharma, are a little bit weak. Some margin pressure is visible in this context. Divi's Lab posted good numbers, decent numbers, I would say. Top line grew 16%, EBITDA grew 24%, and EBITDA margin also expanded 200 basis points at 33%. Lumax Industries posted very good numbers. Top line 24% growth. EBITDA had 48% growth, and EBITDA margin expanded 200 basis points. KPI Green Energy, it had a little bit of result was fabulous. Little margin slipped little bit, 100 basis point, 36%. Can have a watch. KP Energy posted very good numbers. It's KP Energies that solar and wind power generator, right? So top line jumped 51%, EBITDA jumped 64%, and EBITDA margin expanded 200 basis point at 22%. And KP Green Engineering, I think same group company. So top line jumped more twofold, EBITDA jumped almost two and a half fold, and net profit jumped 112%, more than twofold, and EBITDA margin expanded 300 basis point at 18%. So all these are good results, very good results, worth looking into this company. So the name which I have said, you can keep and watch tomorrow. This is the Friday result, and Saturday also there were some very good result. Or Lumax Auto Technology, this is also that क्या बोलता है car automobile lighting manufacturer. So Lumax Auto Technology top line jumped 37%, EBITDA jumped 52%, net profit jumped 50%, and your EBITDA margin slightly expanded 100 near about 100 basis point at 13%. So ठीक है, net profit. Okay, there was some error here. Okay, so Mangalam Cement posted good numbers. You can have a quick look at it. SMS Pharma posted very good numbers. Uh, Top line jumped for 23%, EBITDA jumped 52%, and EBITDA margin expanded 400 basis point at 20%. So SMS Pharma after Lumax Autotech, I would say. Uh, was very good. Voltam Transformer after last quarter's dip, this time they posted good numbers. Margin was stable, maintained, and as far as specifically I have looked at it, its order book has also improved significantly. Order book grew significantly. So Good Luck India, the defense company, posted very good set of number. Top line grew, means good set of number. I must not say very good, but good set of number. Top line was almost flat, but EBITDA jumped 29%. EBITDA margin expanded 200 basis point. Apex Frozen Food, the shrimp exporter, posted very good set of number. Top line jumped 19%. EBITDA jumped how much? 4 crore to 11 crore, means it's close to 3 times. And EBITDA margin expanded slightly, means improved slightly, I must say. So it's a 300 basis point improvement uh, at the EBITDA margin. Next company is Prism Johnson. That is top line of the company was had a decent growth of 13%. EBITDA jumped 300%, 46 crore to 186 crore, and net profit turned positive. Its margin, EBITDA margin also expanded from 3% to 10%. So altogether, it's a good result, and you can have a quick look into these companies. You can set up your trading window considering few of them over there and can take decision accordingly.
If you find this video informative, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.